not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome. I am the Twisted Goblin. I'm your gothic cowboy of today. You're tattooed, you know, I'm a little bit tattooed. Here I got a tattoo, here I got a tattoo, here I got a tattoo. I got on my leg a tattoo. Why is this important? Because I'm the Twisted Goblin and I'm twisted. And most importantly, I'm doing a video about Amber. So Amber is this girl who's like hooked on Luke on a Facebook channel. Maybe this is from a fucking TV show of in America. Either way, this has like her look. She has face tattoos. Well, I'm not the biggest fan for myself. I think it looks cool on some people. Face tattoos, and on her neck tattoos, I kind of want that. Neck tattoos, that's where my limit. It's like that's where I want to visible. It's like, yeah, neck tattoos are kind of cool, kind of thing. But there are people that's scared, don't get what the look is for. You know, she on the video says, you know, she feels more like herself. She feels like, I'm like that. How older I get, how more I feel like myself. And yes, I dress like this daily. I'm a gothic cowboy. I'm mostly gothic than a cowboy, but I love my cowboy hat, so I wear that a lot. So there is always that little thing of, I like how I look, and I go public with this. Some people are like, oh, you're gonna go look like that in public? Ooh. I was like, why not? If it makes me happy, if it's like, people do the craziest things, at least it doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't same as her tattoos, doesn't hurt anybody that she looks like this. Doesn't gonna affect your life in any fucking way. It's her life, her looks. She loves looking like that, so you should not judge them. But this is a video on the internet, so judgment goes like way too high every fucking time. You have in public, there are always gonna be people staring at you, people are kind of thing. But that's like, oh, you ignore that. If you have tattoos or if you look like me, like that stuff, you're gonna I could, you know, not wear this, but then I don't feel comfortable in myself. Then I don't feel like thing. Mostly black does keep me a little bit comfortable, but whatever. I'm a gothic cowboy and I like the way I look. She has tattoos that she likes, and while there are people that are gonna regret face tattoos or neck tattoos, there are always people that are gonna regret it because this affects your life more than things. This is also the thing I hate about people. Every fucking time I hear it, it's like, oh, you look better without the tattoos. You look better dressed like this. Like, I'm comfortable in the way I look. She is comfortable in the way she looks. It's like, why do you always have to bring up, always, doesn't matter who you are, a great guy and thing, and great girl, doesn't matter. It's like, you would look better if you do this or that. It's like, but that's not me. That's not how I feel, how comfortable I feel. There are people that do transgender, do this. Now that gets more accepted, not totally, because there is always stupid people on the internet. But it's like, it always get now more accepted. But tattoos, looking like gothic looks, because there is also the white makeup, the tank makeup that gothics love to do. It's like, those fucking things are amazing. Those fucking things are art. This is art on your body. As there are also wait, it's like here you got a comment like a little bit farther. She's beautiful, and also then after that it's like, really, then do the same and look beautiful. It's like, if you do the same, face tattoos doesn't work on everybody. She is, you know, it's a very like, hope it looks good, and on her it does look good. She has done it well. The tattoos have been very well done. Everything about her face seems like beautiful done. She is lucky that it looks so beautiful, because yes, sometimes it's not gonna look beautiful. Sometimes it does look beautiful. I fit you as well as it should face tattoos are very, very. I'm already like scared from my tattoo here. That I was so like there's a spider web and a black widow. You maybe already seen it on a few videos, but like I like that, and I'm glad it worked out as I wanted. Because it could also be like not working, and then you have to look at it. So yes, there is sometimes regret later in life if you have to live with that tattoo. But there's also blackouts. There is laser thing. There are ways to remove that. But if it succeeded like you wanted, if it is the vision that you wanted, it's gonna be fucking great. And by her, it's the vision she wanted. It's what she wanted. So that's great. You got this like here. There's like a video about that, like a comment like, yeah, but the truth is laser tattoos removal is an extremely lucrative business. Yeah, because tattoos are a very dangerous thing. They can be the most beautiful thing, but they also could be the worst thing because it's not what you had envisioned. It's not what you had. But when it is what you envisioned, when it is as beautiful as you hoped, that's all thing. And that's just looking at what people think, what everybody's like. There's absolutely that was the first thought that comes in your mind, but people will always hate whatever's like no hate, disgust. Like as like disgust and hate are not that big different. You disgust is like a whole fucking new level of hate. It's like there is hatred. And then there is disgust. That's even worse sometimes. It's like you cannot that's a whole new level of hatred and a whole fucking thing that you should not do. You should not hate. It's like you don't like it. Fine, move on. You don't like the tattoos. You don't have to like the tattoos from somebody, but you can still be nice to the person. You can still be like. Yeah, would not be my pick. It would not be. I don't like tattoos, so I would not date you. But either is its own. Everybody's like, that's the whole point. You always should get. I was like, yeah, I don't like it, but if you like it, I'm fine with it. So like, but no, not everybody's fine with that because it's the internet. A lot of fucking people are gonna be like. Saying, oh, what a fucking thing, or like one of the worst comments I ever seen that we're going here. There are like here there is this thing for me that I have to watch there on my screen, but there is like there are many different ways of being different, like setting yourself on fire. But destroying such a beautiful face like that is a shame. Most people that do this regret it, especially later. It's like there are many different ways of being different. It's like put yourself in fire. It's like that's a disgusting comment. That's what disgust is. It's like that's very terrible. Terrible way to tell somebody that you don't like their tattoo. A very bully way of telling somebody you don't like how their tattoos look. You don't like tattoos in general. It's like you can say most people do regret. It's like some people regret it. I would not say most people. And yes, there is lots of people that are gonna regret it. Not later in life. Sometimes, like I said before, because it didn't work out as they thought it would. It didn't go. But most people think about this. There are always gonna be idiots that let tattoos going, and then it's like, oh, I didn't think that through, or they got drunk and didn't think the truth. There are always those kind of people, always. But it's like setting yourself on fire to be there. It's like, what the fuck? Couldn't you not think about this comment before you? Of course not, because it's the internet. Nobody fucking thinks about comments. I had hatred going things. Like, comments are always, if they find you, they're gonna attack you. If they find you, they're gonna fucking. There are so many more comments on this video about it. Fighting one each other of what that's good. It's like the respect is nowhere to be found on this thing. The respect about like, yeah, this is not me. Me. That's nowhere to be found. I like it. I think she looks beautiful with the tattoos. Would she look without it? She looks beautiful without them too, but this is how she is. She loves the tattoos. She loves how, and the best thing is, she loves herself. The one thing that's always important, to love yourself. She likes what she wears. She feels more comfortable wearing. I feel more comfortable wearing this. Not sunglasses inside. This is just for the video. Oh, but you know, it'll be stupid to wear sunglasses inside. That's a little bit too extreme. But it's like tattoos. If you are comfortable with them, if you feel more yourself, that's great. If it doesn't hurt anybody, it doesn't. Because this comment's definitely gonna hurt some people. Maybe not her, because you know, maybe she already uses it. She's on the internet. She made a lot of videos, so she maybe, you know, is used to this enough that she is like, fuck it, I ignore it. I just wanted to my story out for other people that is like, there is people that, you know, it would hurt. I was like, and it would go into suicide because people are like this exist. People that go way too hardcore with their opinions. That's like, it's not even an opinion more when you literally are bullying somebody. It's not an opinion that you're bullying somebody. It's literally way beyond that. It's like just setting yourself, and there is so many hatred towards comments. You try to fucking justify it. You try to, you know, like me, most is bullshit with it, but you know, you cannot say that hopefully. So for few, sure, for a few, no, for a few, it's always gonna be, they're gonna regret it. But I think still, I like to think that most of the people that do face tattoos don't regret it. And there's also something like makeup. You can literally hide the fucking tattoos if you want. This is like also like, you can do, there are fucking cover tattoos. There are covering like makeup that you can cover your tattoos with. So if for some reason you need to go to work and you cannot do those tattoos and so cover tattoo, cover makeup, it works wonderfully. But 90% people like the cover of tattoos make you look at it. Maybe a little bit off here and there, but you know, it's enough to have your workplace still get you going. I still have to, because yes, some workplaces doesn't like it. But also, if you're a tattoo artists really have that a lot. Like tattoos here, sometimes on the face. Neck tattoos are a very common thing. But it's also like, neck tattoos have this effect of making your neck look longer than it actually is. With me, it would not have that effect because I have a fucking beard in the way. So that effect would not be very much visible. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, people are always gonna hate people. This guy particular is like way out of line if you ask me. So, but you know, I'm used to that. I think she's used to that. And I would tell anybody to please respect people's life, of how they want to look, how they feel self. Like, there is always gonna be, but I think it's beautiful. Her tattoos here. I had like this sleeve tattoo, blackout tattoos. That I not the biggest fan of blackout tattoos, but they exist. And there was this one goddess of tattoos that I really like. She's gothic, she is thick, but her tattoos, her blackout tattoos look wonderful. The way her tattoos are on her body. She has also some face tattoos. Like, that girl looks wonderful. She's like a goddess when it comes to tattoos. Like, some people are gonna really look very wonderful with those, and they're living their life to the best. And there are gonna be some people hate it, but you know, we always know that that's something. Just doesn't mean it's not they should do it. Doesn't mean it's like, oh yes, go hate on her. She knows what she's getting into. She knows, like, no, we should respect somebody's opinion about, yeah, this is not for you. Fine, I can respect that those tattoos are not for you. Fine, I can It's like, and you should be like, oh fine, respect goes two ways, street. You can respect that this is not for you. I can respect that you would think that I would look better without it, or in my case, without a beard, without tattoos, as well. It's like, I can respect that you think that, but doesn't mean I'm gonna change my fucking life because this make me look comfortable. This makes her feel more herself. That's the fucking point of it. All it make you feel like you're yourself. That you are you, the way you want to be. That like regret is always gonna be, could be a thing, but you also could regret never having tattoos. You could have regret not having this car. You could have regret not having this. It's like later in life you're gonna die anyway. We're all gonna die in the ground, whatever it is, whatever it takes. We could burn our half our face could be burned. It's like there's no way something can do about it. It's like we could have done something stupid while our face, we could have scars because of a thing. We have to live with those scars. We have to live with the things in the past. We have to live with things, and sometimes it's harder to live with them than the thing. We always gonna have regrets in life. There's always gonna be regrets in life. It's just life. Life can have regrets. Somehow are gonna be more public to look. But the one thing you always should do is trying to live with it. Trying to, because there's so many ways your body can be fucked up. Your body can be fucked up by your own stupidity, by your finger getting crossed of a scissor because you are stupid that moment, or you have like a moment. There is or a motorcycle and you have an accident. You know the risks. You like motorcycle. There is always a risk that something could happen. But you try to be careful, just like with tattoos. You try to be careful with tattoos. You try to be careful that like, oh, this is gonna work, or yeah, I'm not gonna have any accidents. You try to be careful on the roads. You try to be careful on the thing. It's like you try to be careful with tattoos. Like, yes, I want this, but is it gonna look good? You trying to like, okay, am I gonna? You think of few years forward. It's like, okay. Do I gonna regret this tattoo? Do I not gonna regret this tattoo? You try to think about it, but you cannot all be 100% sure every time. Sometimes you just need to take risks, and those risks can lead to a happier life, but also could have. There's always a possibility that you're gonna regret in anything in life. Things you can reverse, some things you cannot. You just have to live with it, and sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It's just life, man. It's always gonna be, just try to live your life the best of your abilities, the best you can do. It's like there is always gonna be a chance that you can regret it, but doesn't mean that you have to stop it. Doesn't mean you cannot love the tattoos. Doesn't mean you can't do them. Just because there is a possibility for regret in the future. Just know on the moment itself that you gonna love it. On the moment itself, you think about the tattoo you're gonna have. Think about the tattoo. Think really, really very because you don't know when you have a face tattoo. You know people are gonna stare. People are gonna not hate it. People are gonna love it. People are gonna judge you. There's always that possibility. There's always people sometimes don't think about this. I give you that. Like some people do tattoos, face tattoos, thinking that's not gonna change my mind. As a gothic cowboy, I already have those stairs. I already have, like, I'm a gothic. I'm not just a tattoo lover. That I don't just love tattoos. I love my gothic vibe that I have. I love wearing this stuff. I love those kind of things, and yes, I get stares, I get stuff, I get people looking at me weird. Some people loving it, you know. There will be people that love her tattoos, that will be like wanna have a picture with her or something. Like those things happen. There are always gonna be haters. There's gonna be lovers. There's always two fucking things. It's just a pity that people are going way too far with the hatred. That does like not just cannot respect somebody, just cannot like look and it's like yeah I see that I would not do it and stares like yeah and move on. No no no. There are people like this that would go way too far, and that's a pity. A very very pitiful thing to do, and somehow people want to destroy the person that and that's what I hate. That's my thing that I really discuss. Like people cannot respect somebody's point of view, somebody's thing. There's so many comments of hatred or thing or people judging somebody that you don't know just by their looks, just by what you see. Because in the history of everything, there's always been tattoos. There's always been like lots of tattoos in the past. Some were for, if you go back enough, were for tribes because they were in this whole tribe, and they were a tribe of thing. They get tattoos because of this. The tattoo things went beyond that. They got tattoos for that. Then they got 80 tattoos. Then gangsters took fucking tattoos because they're in that gang, and that sucked. It's like because those made tattoos look very bad again, because it's like first tattoos were just tribe because you belong somewhere, you kind of thing. Then tattoos switched over to some gangs because gangs wanted the tattoos to feel powerful. It's like that's fucking idiotic and stupid. But tattoos are a piece of art. We have brought it to a piece of art, to beautiful, wonderful art on your body. And she looks wonderful. I love the tattoos design. I would not do face tattoos myself because they don't look always good. There a chance that they are not gonna look good, like I said before. So I would not do face tattoos. But the rest, I hope my body is as full as her body, besides the face. I was like, but that's a far in future, and also tattoos are not cheap. They're not cheap. There is literally lots of paint, lots of things. They're not a best, but the most important is always to love yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. I think I talked enough about tattoos and about what I think about Amber's tattoos. I think she looks good. I think it's good when she loves herself. Sure, you can regret it. Sure, there is a possibility some people are gonna regret the tattoos and wanna erase laser removing, and that's yes, it's because there are some people that are gonna don't like the tattoo because sometimes they go wrong. You have to very much search for. There are people that do tattoos for women. There are like 3 kinds of people with tattoos. There are the people that think about the tattoos very much. There are people that wants meaning in the tattoos, and there are people, the third kind, that people do it in a whim. Like literally, they go to a tattoo artist. They want this tattoo. Doesn't care what. It's like they just want that tattoo. They didn't think more than 1 hour for it, and that's it. There are that kind of people, and those people are the most ones that's gonna regret it. But that's what I wanted to tell you. That's what I wanna share the fuck with you. And I hope you enjoyed this video about me talking about tattoos, because I'm very very passionate about tattoos. I like tattoos. I want more tattoos. I just had this tattoo just healed mostly after 2 weeks. It's like 6 weeks before it completely healed, but whatever. It's like everything I like. There are tattoos I like metal music. It's like there's so many things, but what the general public is not gonna like. And they don't have to like it, they just have to respect it. And respect is never, ever on the internet. It's so far away. In real life it's a little bit closer, but they can do it hiding, they can do it thing. It's just always gonna be there. I wish people could respect each other's choices a little bit more, but whatever. This is the internet. You're not gonna have that on the internet that much, But when you go, you have these beautiful people that really you see more of I hope. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my Twisted Goblin video about Amber, her tattoos, her face tattoos, and yeah, they're not for everybody. And I hope you can respect her tattoos, and can respect how we look, how we want to dress, how we want our tattoos to be, because that's the most important. Be yourself. Be what you want to be. If it doesn't hurt anybody, if it doesn't, change nobody's other's life, that you don't force anything upon somebody's self. You can have an opinion that you don't like tattoos. You can have an opinion that you love the hell out of tattoos. You can have those opinions. Just respect people's also opinion. What the internet sucks at. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Twisted Goblin, the Gothic Cowboy of today, and I'll see you guys in the next ones. Goodbye.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.